This is an emergency update, crypto kids, as the price of BTC has capitulated by 4% in 4 hours. But fear not. If you've been a viewer of this channel for only the past 2 days, well, we called this drop perfectly. We nailed it. We titled our video Bearish Bitcoin Signal Flashing. Watch now. It was in reference to a bear flag being created on the 6-hourly time frame. Following a breakthrough and a retest rejection, we confirmed the validity. Initial target lay at 60,800. If we were to breach 6,800, the next zone of critical liquidity was at 59,900, and we're in between 6,800, 59,900. This video is about what I think happens next in the immediate short term in the macro landscape, MSTR, global markets, and more. Stay tuned. Ladies and gents, if you appreciate these videos, please do me a favor and destroy that like button. It's all I ask in return for publishing this content. It truly helps the YouTube algorithm. Let's see if we can reach 600 likes. That would be so cool. If you are interested, I have a free Telegram community where I can share bits and bobs when I can't make a video. If I'm on the go, I share TA and price targets here in the Crypto Kids Telegram. An hour and a half back, when Bitcoin was over 61, I said 59,900 would be the next step if we lose initial support. You can join using the link to the community. It is down below, free to join, just a place where on the go I share updates. Let's commence. Take a small breather. Inhale, exhale. All right, we're ready. In between those two prices is really good support. I wasn't a fan of wanting to take a trade. We discussed about a trade idea with Isaac. We even reframed the bear flag into a bearish continuation pennant. Like, that was also a bad signal for me. Why? Because usually with these bearish pennants, Bitcoin grabs liquidity, sends you lower, traps all the bears. Yes, it was evident, there was good enough evidence to support Bitcoin going down, but leverage-wise, I'm preparing my capital, I'm building up the capital to ultra long Bitcoin once the daily 200 moving average breaks out in simultaneous manner with this huge trend line that we can extend to the top on October the 6th up until right now. When we break this trend line, when we break that 200 daily moving average, I'm a believer that the bear market will end. We ended the bear market once the 200 daily was flipped in the prior cycle. We had a notorious retest of the 200 daily that sent you down 67%. You broke above it, you retested it, boom, the bull market started again. Very similar to this cycle. Very similar. Notorious retest sends you lower. The point we break it, I think, will be a good place to start longing and restart the trend. If you remember, I even made a video at $81,000 back in, it should be Miami, when so many bulls were assuming, okay, we've broken the 4-year cyclicality, we're going to go higher and higher and higher. At $81,000, video title, Once in a Lifetime Bitcoin Signal Flashing Now. We compared Bitcoin to 2018. We said, oof, horrible resistance, and I'm expecting a huge drop, just like 2022, just like 2018, right? We measured the fractal from 2018, we overlaid it to now. So congratulations if you've been following, not only for the past 2 days, but really for over a month and a half, and even over the years. Hopefully you guys were catching up with a bit more of a bearish side in the bear market, but more bullish on the bull market, as it should be. We need to trade the market we have, not the market we want. Then likely, if I could have helped out a little bit, then that's all I wish for. Take this as a note, add it to your own learnings, come to your own conclusions with your TA. That's how you grow as a trader. It's exactly what I did. I used to watch Carl, Da Vinci, Tone Vase, James Crypto Guru, Crypto Jack. I learned TA from them, started doing my own, watching them regularly, and boom, I started trading myself. And that's what I would tell anyone who wants to get better. Watch different analysts, learn, come to your own conclusions. That is how you grow as a trader. Final thing, for the short term, we observed a price fractal from February to May. W pattern, ascending channel, triple top, down you go. Smaller scale, W pattern, ascending channel, triple top, it's so hard to say, and down you go. I want to find as many evidence backing a theory as I can. And this setup was one of those. I highlighted that both these support lines are great places to add to Bitcoin. I'm doing that. So I think these two areas are very good areas to be buying into BTC spot, but leverage still shying away, If I get that breakout, it will be a tremendous long that I will keep until the end of the next bull market. All my focus is there. If you want to prepare yourself for that, then you can check out the links in the description to our partner exchanges. Get phenomenal campaigns with BTCC, particularly. Second link in the description. You get a 10% deposit bonus, up to a 30,000 bonus, and 33% discount on trading fees. Second link in the description below. Look, losing 59,100, the low from first week of June, would suggest mid-50s, right? Particularly the 55,000 and the 53,700 are two areas that I would love Bitcoin to find its bottoming at. Preferably 49K. 49K would be even better. March 22 high, Bitcoin ETFs high, low from the Japanese yen carry trade. Like that would be amazing. And it's on the table. It's dependent on if Bitcoin breaks 59,100. So I won't commentate on it so much. If we do, 55, 53, 49 levels that I would be keeping an eye on. And really, like seeing lower moves into Q4 is the most sensible thing to assume. It's the most logical thing to assume. I wouldn't wait for lower prices to jump in just in case you don't get it. But we're following the 4-year cyclicality. Like we should be getting a drop now in accordance to 2018 and 2022. Find our low in October and then continue onwards. It's not a pretty picture. It really isn't a pretty picture. And bearishness for some more time is the base case. But these tough times are going to be over. It's temporary. Try and think about the next 2 years, 3 years. Don't focus on the short term so much for your conviction. Focus on the long term. Wealth is made in the bear market, not in the bull market. Take this opportunity to accumulate if you believe in Bitcoin. Don't be like Peter Schiff. Don't be a boomer. Yeah, that's my funny message to Peter Schiff after he says that Bitcoiners claim that Bitcoin is cheap. Cheap relative to what? Maybe relative to its bubble high. Go back to that, Peter Schiff. I don't care. I don't care what you say. Final few charts to go through. I discovered a fractal on the Moonshow channel between the dollar value, the Dixie, and the USDT dominance. If you'll notice, you top out in a similar way, leading into a triple bottom, where the stablecoin dominance rallies from the neckline to reach brand new heights. And I think the dollar can continue in that lead. And if it does, yeah, even worse news for Bitcoin. Maybe I'll make a separate update here on this channel tomorrow. Turn on the notification bell and I'll speak about it in more detail. Finally, MSTR head and shoulders pattern. We stated that on June the 19th at $112. Now strategy is trading at $96, down about 20% from those levels. I don't have a good outlook for strategy. If Bitcoin is falling, then strategy is falling times 2. You will see many people calling for Sailor is about to get liquidated. It's over for Sailor. Yes, MSTR will likely continue to suffer, but does it mean that strategy will get liquidated from their Bitcoin? No, they could sell their Bitcoin, but they still won't get liquidated. Don't expect it to be a black swan, fingers crossed, knock on wood. But I wouldn't be a buyer of strategy in the bear market because you're amplifying the lower side returns. Yeah, maybe in the bull market it makes sense. But for now, sticking to the real deal, Bitcoin itself is my way to go, ironically, strategy. Guys, thank you for watching. Really, I have so many more topics to discuss, but I don't want to elongate the video too much. Stick around for tomorrow's update and we'll cover more things. Thank you. As always, bye-bye.